Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode, I'll be recapping How I Met Your Mother, Season 1, Episode 18, I believe, titled Nothing Good Happens After 3am. This episode was originally released on the 10th of April 2006, and I'm recording this episode over 19 years later on the 23rd of July 2025. If you haven't already, please go check out my previous recaps of How I Met Your Mother, and if you can't find them by the way, if you click on playlist, the How I Met Your Mother one should be near the top. And you can find them all there, and it includes all the shorts as well. So without further ado, here is my recap of How I Met Your Mother. Nothing good happens after 3am. We start off with a previous recap and the How I Met Your Mother title sequence. Older Ted mentions his mum. The last scene from the previous episode is shown, which, as I've just mentioned, I've already recapped. Some scenes from 20 hours ago are shown. These scenes include Robin waking up and doing her morning routine. Robin also talks to her dogs and delivers a speech to Lily's class. Robin answers multiple questions. Lily mentions Marshall. Robin mentions her dogs. Barney insults Robin's speech to Lily's class. Barney convinces a child to high-five him. Barney still won't tell anyone what his job is. Barney does some magic to Lily's class. Another scene from the previous episode is shown. Sandy believes Ted is Robin's girlfriend. Robin corrects Sandy. Robin mentions Ted. Sandy wants to sleep with Robin. Sandy compliments Robin. Sandy gives Robin his phone number. Robin returns home. Robin pours herself a drink. Robin drinks this drink. Robin lies to Ted about why she wants him to join her. Older Ted gives his children some advice based on some of his past mistakes. Ted attempts to reassure himself. Ted mentions Robin and Victoria. Ted apologizes to his current taxi driver. Victoria is currently in Ted's subconscious. Ted calls Marshall. Ted updates Marshall. Marshall reveals Lily told him about Robin's romantic feelings for Ted. Barney also reveals he knows about Robin's romantic feelings for Ted. This surprises both Marshall and Lily. Marshall believes that he's a closer friend with Ted than Barney is. Barney refuses to believe this. Marshall and Barney raise their voices at each other. Ted calls Victoria. Marshall calls Ted whilst lying to him. Marshall reminds Ted of the information Ted's mum told them. Lily corrects Ted about Robin's romantic feelings towards Ted. Marshall and Lily suggest that Ted return home. Ted lies to Lily. Barney saw through Ted. Barney reveals what he believes Ted heard in his conversation with Lily. Ted compliments himself. Ted arrives at Robin's apartment. Ted insults one of his own jokes. Robin offloads to Ted. Ted lies to Robin about him and Victoria breaking up. Ted notices Robin's smile. Robin notices Ted's smile. Someone else sings. Barney reveals the current time. Lily quotes Ted's mum's advice to Barney. Barney lists some of his previous achievements that have taken place after 2am. Barney mentions his catchphrase. Barney invites an Elvis impersonator to join him, Marshall and Lily. Ted showcases his new phone to Robin. Ted answers the phone to an Elvis impersonator. Marshall apologizes to Ted. Ted informs Marshall that he's currently at Robin's apartment. Ted admits to lying to Lily. Ted mentions Robin and Victoria. Ted plans on breaking up with Victoria tomorrow morning. Lily reveals her issues with this. Lily reaffirms her love for Ted and Robin. Ted lies to Lily for a second time. Ted apologizes to Robin. Ted and Robin say goodbye to each other. Ted and Robin kiss. Ted and Robin agree to go to Robin's bedroom. Ted enters Robin's bathroom. Ted is once again startled by his subconscious image of Victoria. This Victoria corrects Ted. Marshall and Lily plan on returning home. The Elvis impersonator asks Lily to dance with him before whispering something in her ear. Lily attacks the Elvis impersonator. Ted agrees with his memory's image of Victoria. Ted believes he could marry Robin. Ted is finally honest with his memory's image of Victoria. Ted says goodbye to this Victoria. This Victoria informs Ted that he currently doesn't have his phone. Robin answers a call meant for Ted. This was from Victoria. Robin throws Ted's phone at him. Ted calls Victoria to break up with her. Older Ted refers to these episodes events as the stupidest things he has ever done. Older Ted mentions his mum. Older Ted reiterates his mum's advice. Ted and Robin go to sleep, and that is my recap of How I Met Your Mother, Season 1, Episode 18, titled Nothing Good Happens After 3am. Yes, that's my recap. More How I Met Your Mother episodes to come, as well as an 11th Doctor Chronicle, and what else have I written? Oh, Clarkson's Farm. But kind of, yeah, they're all to come. But this episode, let me know what you thought of How I Met Your Mother. Nothing Good Happens After 3am. If you watched it, my recap, if you didn't, put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below. As well as anything else you want to go to chance, such as previews or recaps, put those in the comments below as well. Just a reminder that there are now two podcast episodes of the words. There are two. What am I doing? There are now two podcast episodes released every single day, with the first episode released at 11 a.m. GMT and the second episode releasing at 3 p.m. GMT. But without further ado, remember you can also like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.